This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Be in action next Saturday in the Vegas Indy 300. Live coverage on ABC Sports at 3:30 next Saturday afternoon. The final tune-up before the Indy 500. ABC's Jack Arute covers all the happenings at the track at abcsports.com, a part of Go Network. All right, they're on lap number 31, and Bobby Labonte leads 5 cars, 5-car draft down the backstretch. Mark Dismore has also lost the draft. So now it comes a 10-car race, and really these 5 have separated themselves a little bit. And Jerry has a comment on Mark Dismore, who's running out of the draft.
Apparently, Mark may be having a mechanical problem. The spotters are reporting that they've seen a little puff of smoke out of the back of his car. And as he came by a moment ago, the rear bumper guard was turning dark, indicating he may have some oil or some fluid or something that's gotten on that bumper guard. So that may be the reason Dismore has lost the lead draft. Certainly an engine problem. He's going to try to milk these final 2 laps to be able to finish here at Talladega.
I don't know if Bobby Labonte has ever been in this situation at Daytona, Talladega. One of the super speedways, leading the race with a few laps to go, and in his mirror, Dale Earnhardt.
I'm not sure he wants to be in this situation.
Exactly what I was thinking, because, folks, this guy in second spot in this tan-colored car, we're riding on board with him right now. It just seems like he's unbelievable on those last few laps at Daytona and Talladega.
And I guarantee you, all Bobby's seen in the mirror is Earnhardt smiling.
Earnhardt is tied in record number of wins in the IROC Series with Al Unser Jr. When Earnhardt won at Daytona, he tied. He could become the all-time winningest driver with a victory here this afternoon.
I think Earnhardt gave a hand signal that time to the car, Martin behind him, coming through the trouble. I thought I saw his hand go up. Now, what kind of signal he would be giving him? Maybe he's telling him with 2 laps to go, or 2 more laps, or...
I think he might have been trying to get all those guys to stay in line. They've broken up into a couple little packs, and they might want to settle it between those first 5 cars. So he's maybe trying to keep everybody to get in line till they get inside of 2 to go.
4 stock car guys, along with Greg Ray in the lead draft consisting of 5 cars. Greg Ray in that orange car, running back there in the 5th position. Riding along with Mark Martineau, who's 3rd. That's Earnhardt up ahead.
Jeff Gordon is 4th in the blue car. Jeff Burton and Tony Stewart not too far behind this group, and appear to be gaining on them a little bit.
Less than 5 to go at Talladega in the 2nd race of the IROC Series here in the year 2000. We've got a race at Michigan and Indianapolis yet to come this year.
You saw Jeff Gordon roll back a little bit to Greg Ray and then try and get a run on Mark Martin.
Jeff Gordon back in 4th spot. We're riding on board with him now as he sees Martin Earnhardt and Bobby Labonte.
Well, we're on tape, so we're going to take a break, but you will not miss a thing. We'll be back with more action from Talladega Superspeedway in just a moment. 34 laps completed, 38 make up this race, and there they are, the top 7, the top 5 running close together. That's Labonte, Bobby Labonte out front. Earnhardt, Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, and Greg Ray, the top 5, and closing up, Jeff Burton and Tony Stewart. We're on board with Greg Ray now, running at the back of this 5-car draft.
And we wonder about just how worried that Bobby Labonte is about Dale Earnhardt. Just think Greg Ray says, man, I'm in the middle of 6 of the best stock car drivers in the world. I need to be paying attention.
And here comes Mark Dismore. Jerry indicated there may be a mechanical problem with that car, and Mark has decided to come in and get it checked out. So Mark Dismore will probably start on the pole again for the race at Michigan. They start in the reverse order of where they finished the previous event.
I think Jeff Gordon and Greg Ray have got to make a decision. Do they have enough help, or wait till the guys in front of them split and make a run at them, or roll back to those other 2 guys and make it 4 versus 3 so they can get a run at the leaders?
This is third place Mark Martin as he trails Earnhardt and Labonte through the third and fourth corners. Well, they're coming down to complete lap number 36. Just 2 to go. When will they start making the moves?
I don't think Earnhardt wants to do it too quickly, because if he does, then he's going to leave himself open for someone else to make the move on him. Oh. Mark Martin back in third place as he tries his best to close up on Dale Earnhardt and try to figure out what Earnhardt's going to do so he can help him get by Bobby Labonte and then get by Earnhardt.
But they're going to have to make up their mind and do something, because if Jeff Burton and Tony Stewart get there, they're going to have to do something.
Dale Earnhardt won his very first IROC race here in 1990, also won in 95 and 99. Bobby Labonte has never won a True Value International Race of Champion. Here comes the group down to the white flag. One more lap to go, and they begin to make moves now. And Earnhardt may be getting hung out on the bottom of the racetrack. 1 lap to go with Labonte still in the lead. But now Mark Martin is second.
That is unbelievable. Unbelievable that Earnhardt was not the guy that Martin abandoned Earnhardt and went to the outside.
They get spread out just a little bit as they go down the backstretch, but Dale Earnhardt will have some drafting help from Jeff Burton. Now he decides to go to the middle of the racetrack. And some contact between Burton and Greg Ray. Here they come off the fourth corner. Well, let's see what happens. Earnhardt is back there in the fourth position. They come down through the tri-oval, and Bobby Labonte is looking at the checkered flag. Is he going to make it? Yes, Bobby Labonte wins number 2 in the 24th year of the series.
Wow. How about that? I don't think Earnhardt was expecting Mark Martin to go to the outside and leave him hung on the bottom of the racetrack.
Well, his previous best finish was second in his first race last year at Daytona. He finished 10th here at Talladega last year, but in 2000, Bobby Labonte wins his first IROC race, and it comes at Talladega.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This is ABC Sports, continuing the tradition of excellence.
This has been a presentation of ABC Sports Television.